morning everyone. Welcome once again to the SRBPS online classes. My name is Charu Jain and I am your Maths e-educator. And we are going to continue with the same topic, exponents. And we have discussed in our previous class about 4 laws, that is product law, quotient law, power law and the negative power law. And in today's session, we are going to discuss the rest 2 laws, that are zero power law and the common power law. So let's begin our today class with the zero power law. So law number 5 is zero power law. And as the name is zero power law, it means that it is saying that if the number has the power 0, if the number has the power 0, its value is equals to 1. The law states if the number has power 0, its value will be equal to 1. How we can show this? Let me ask you one question. If I ask you to divide 3 raised to the power 3 by 3 raised to the power 3, what answer will be there? We can find it in 2 ways. The first way is that 3 raised to the power 3 divided by 3 raised to the power 3. So we can expand it. 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. 3 cancel. So our answer is 1. Right? Now another way is exponential way. Now in exponential way, if I write 3 raised to the power 3 divided by 3 raised to the power 3. So here we can notice the bases are same. And as we have discussed in quotient law, when the bases are same and it is dividing, so the power will get minus. Power will get subtracted. So here when we will subtract the power, our answer would be equal to 0. So we can say that 3 raised to the power 0 is equals to 1, right? 3 raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. In another way, we can say that when 3 raised to the power 0 we are saying, it means we are multiplying 3 to the 0 times. We are multiplying 3 to the 0 times. That means we are not multiplying 3 at all. And we are not multiplying 3, so the answer would be equal to 1, because 1 is a factor of each and every number, right? Now, with few more examples, I wanted to explain. If the number is 2 by 3 raised to the power 0, or 5 by 4 raised to the power 0, or minus 2 whole raised to the power 0. In all these 3 cases, here the base has the power 0, this is also having the power 0, and this is also having the power 0. So all 3 has the same value, which is equals to 1. Right? Now move on to the next law, common power law. Now common power law. Law number 6. Law number 6. Common power law. Now, same as all the laws, it is also showing with its name only, common power law. Common means which is same in 2 things. So, if a number has a power m, a raised to the power m, and another number has the power m, that is b raised to the power m, and they both are multiplying. So what you can see is same in both the numbers. It is m. Yes, it is m. So can't we write it like this? A multiply b and raised to the power m. I'll explain you and I show you by taking one example. So look at here. 2 raised to the power 3 multiply 5 raised to the power 3. Now we can solve it either by 2 raised to the power 3 multiply 5 raised to the power 3. So 2 raised to the power 3 means 8. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. And 5 raised to the power of 3 means 125. And when we will multiply both the numbers, we will get 1000. Now, if I follow the common power law, 2 multiply 5 whole raised to the power 3. Why? Because the bases are different but their powers are same and they are multiplying. So I can take the power common as per the law. Now we need to check whether we are getting the same answer or not. So 2 5s are 10 whole raised to the power 3 and the answer would be 1000. So it shows that if the bases are different and they are multiplying but their powers are same, so we can take the power common. In this manner, we will get the same answer as the way we have got here, right? In the same common power law, the another point is a raised to the power m divided by b raised to the power m. Now the bases are different but they are dividing and the power are same. So we can follow the same thing. We can write a divided by b and whole raised to the power m. Now we have taken the power common. One more example we can take and I can show you. If 4 raised to the power 2 divided by 2 raised to the power 2, right? Now I will show you. Now 4 4s are 16 and 2 multiply 2 will be 4 and here the answer would be 4. Now with the same thing, 4 divided by 2 whole raised to the power 2. Since the bases are different, they are dividing but their power are different, same. So I have followed this law and I have taken the power common. So this will be what? 2 and 2 raised to the power 2 means 4. Hence, it is clear that when the numbers are different, when the bases are different, but they are dividing and they have the same power, so we can take the power common. But a very important point that we have to keep in mind is that this law, the common power law, is not applicable when the bases are adding or subtracting. And why it is so? Let me show you on the board. See, let's take one example. 2 raised to the power 3 plus 3 raised to the power 3. If I will solve it, so what I will get? 8 plus 27 and it would be 35. It means that when I will take the power, my answer should be 35 only. So let's see whether it is or not. 2 plus 3 whole raised to the power 3. Now 2 plus 3 would be 5. 5 raised to the power 3 means 125. So we can see it clearly that when we have solved it separately and after that we have added the number, we got 35. But when we have taken the power common, our answer has come 125. It means that the common power law is not applicable when the numbers are getting added. If it would have been applicable, then it should be equal. So it is clearly shows here that the common power law is not applicable when the numbers are getting added, right? Same we can show with subtraction. As if suppose minus sign is here, then 27 minus 8 would be what? It would be 19. Minus 19. As this is a numerically bigger number, so we will get minus sign in the answer. Let's see here whether it is coming minus 1 raised to the power 3 and minus 1. Hence, here also it clearly shows that the law of common power law is not at all applicable when the numbers are getting subtracted. Right? So, I hope I have made it clear to you both the laws, common power law and the zero power law. So, thank you so much. Bye-bye and take care.